anybody can achieve. Personally, I'm considering going into the tech industry. So the Hello beautiful people, you're welcome back to my YouTube space. If this is the first time you're seeing this pretty face, please don't make it your last by clicking on that subscribe button and subscribing to my channel. Yeah guys, today I'm excited about the topic I'm bringing to you. We're talking money. We're making money moves this year 2022. So on this video I'll be sharing with you guys how I intend securing the bag this year. So without further ado, sit back, grab your popcorn and drink and enjoy this video. So guys, if you're like me and you're interested in securing the bag this year, here are some of the things that I have thought of, and over time I've come to realize that if you are someone who is interested in securing the bag this year, you should consider doing. I've come to realize that saving is not enough. No person, no billionaire has attained that status strictly by saving. And moreover, with the high rate of inflation and all the depreciation in naira that comes with inflation, you don't want to just keep your money in the bank. You want that money to work for you. You want that money to multiply. You want that money to generate more income. Yeah, so without further ado, let's jump right into it. Yeah, the first of my list is, like I said earlier on, you cannot attain that, you cannot secure that bag strictly by saving. You need to get a side hustle. A side hustle is very, very important. No millionaire has attained that status by strictly one source of income. You have to get other things that you could be doing. You could be selling things by the side. It could be a service that you could do and put online or help somebody do to get more money. It could be anything, literally. I know this firsthand, that especially if you have a 9-to-5, it's not your father's business, it's not your it's not a family thing. You could be let go at any point in time. Experience has taught me that, so I'm not about to repeat same mistakes. So you guys, if you have such intent, if you are somebody who is futuristic, you should consider getting a side hustle. Think of anything, no matter how small. Just start there, start small, and to eventually grow to become something big. Little drop of water, like they said, you know the rest. So the second thing I would like to introduce you guys is changing jobs. I know this firsthand. Since I graduated in 2015, I have worked in minimum of, let's say, 4 different organizations. I've worked in 4 different organizations, and no 2 organizations has paid me the same thing. If I leave this job and I go to the next one, it's always, no matter how small the increase is, the difference in my take home is usually better than the previous one. So that goes to show that if you are changing jobs, you stand a chance of increasing your income. I'm not saying that you should start jumping from job to job. No, that's not what I'm saying. But if you are changing jobs, it usually puts you in a better position to earn more. Reason being that you have the experience, you've built experience over time, and if you are going to a new place, you are bringing in that experience. And if you can communicate that, if you can communicate your value very well to your new employer, explain to them that, okay, this is what I'm bringing to the table. I'm bringing my wealth of experience working as so and so in my previous with my previous employer, and they will consider giving you that. And another thing that you need to do as regards this, that you need to know regarding this point, is the fact that recruiters, they tend to favor people who has, aside the experience, people who has changed jobs a couple of times, they favor them more than someone who is just coming in for the first time. The reason is simple. It is the fact that for you to have scaled through the interview process and have secured the job and have worked, it means that employer saw some potentials in you and they are willing to take a chance on you and they are willing to work with you. So it will be easier for some other person to still have that similar, to still have that similar belief in you. They will know that for this one to be changing jobs, it means she must be really good. She has worked here, she has worked here, she has worked here. There's something that these people are seeing in this particular person. So if you want to increase your income, you might as well consider looking at looking at some other jobs. Another way of doing that is, if you don't want to move per se, you don't want to really leave your organization, you can, when you get another job, you can easily go back to your HR and renegotiate your salary with your HR. You can tell them that, see, I've gotten a new job with XYZ company and they're willing to pay me this. However, considering the fact that the relationship will build over time and the fact that I really like working with you, if you can increase my salary to so and so, I just might consider staying as opposed to going to that next pay job. If you are good, if you know your onions and your employer knows what you've been providing, what you've been bringing to the table over time, trust me, they will consider your offer, they will consider your request and grant your wish. So that's another way of securing the bag. We have to up our game, we have to increase our income. So if you're not thinking in that light, I've got you. I've given you one idea. Another point is upskilling and changing career. This is something that personally I have thought of and I'm working towards achieving. I've always been, okay, I have a background in medicine, I have a background in medical related field, and over time I've worked as a PA. I've done that PA role was all encompassing. I've done a lot in that field, and I've worked as a customer service person. From there I grew to other things, and now I'm still doing customer service but with a different organization, and I have a medical background. So it's something that anybody can achieve. Personally, I'm considering going into the tech industry. So the best thing for me to do right now is to try as much as possible to gather enough skill in the field of my choice, get a course maybe on Udemy or Udacity or wherever, get a course doing there and study it, get the certificate and look for internship. That's another way of, switching roles and going into a different career that you feel has a lot more potential for good paying jobs. Okay, all right guys, so if you have watched up till this point, it means you've enjoyed this video thus far. So you do me the honors by going down and clicking on that subscribe button down there. That would encourage me to put in the work and bring more content like this to you. All right, my next point is what I'm doing currently, YouTubing. See, let me just spill the tea here. The world is fast advancing. The world is really growing into a digital space. So if you are someone who is looking at advancing in life, you should really consider building an audience, whether it's on TikTok, whether it's on Instagram, whether it's on YouTube like I'm doing currently, or whether it's on Facebook. You should consider building an audience. Here's what you stand to get when you have a following, like a huge following. You stand a chance of being an influencer. Just, the you have people who are willing to, listen to you. You can talk to them into buying. You're already a digital marketer, you're already marketing things, you're already doing that at the comfort of your home without having to stress and all of that. So it's a good thing for you to consider, especially if you want to secure the bag this year and you're someone who is looking at advancing financially in life. So consider building an audience on any of the social media platform. So content creation, I mean, let me just tell you, it is a career now. It is a career. So yeah, that's it for that point. Another thing to do, especially if you want to make more money this year 2022, is social media detox. I call it social media detox. Yes, this is what it is. For some of us, when you open our social media handle, and I'm not joking because I'm in this table, if you open our social media handle, the only thing that you'll be seeing there is one vendor selling this one or one vendor selling that one. All the vendors that are selling anything, as much as vendors selling pepper and tomato, I have them on my handle. So what that does to you is, whenever you open social media, you are tempted to buy one thing, whether it's clothes, shoes, bag, food items, or whatnot. So if you want to secure the bag this year, consider detoxing from all of these people. Just a harmless unfollow. Unfollow all those pages that put you to sin, that makes you swipe your card. You need to consider unfollowing at least most of them. I mean, that will help your mind to, be focused on other things as opposed to looking at always wanting to spend. Now, I said at the beginning of this video that saving alone is not going to help you secure this bag this year. However, I have to let you know that there are some other platforms that saving is equally important. There are other ways that you could save wisely, so that you are not just keeping your money somewhere and your money is not benefiting to you and the money is not fetching you anything, or you're living in one of the banks that will just give you very minimal interest rate at the end of every month. That's not a wise decision to make. Another way you could properly save, and this is something I've practiced myself, this is something I've practiced myself and it's really helped, is by saving in dollar denominated assets. This is how it works. There are some apps like the RiceVest app, which I've personally used, and I can say that it works, and it works just fine. You can save your money in dollars. You know the naira rate, you know the value of naira now is always here and there, going up and down. If you have, let's say, 200,000 naira today, you are not guaranteed of 200,000 naira giving you that same value by the end of 2 or 3 months. So the wise thing to do is to save your money in dollar denominated assets. You can download the RiceVest app. I'll drop the link in the description box, and I'll give you my code so that you could use it to register on the app. You can download the app and save your money there. That way you are not scared of inflation. Even if dollar increases to 800 naira by the end of 6 months, your money is saved. Rather, your money has even appreciated. So don't say I did not do anything for you. So quickly use the link in the description box to download the RiceVest app. It's just like Piggy Vest, but this time around you exchange your naira to dollar. It's as simple as that. You exchange your naira to dollar. You keep your money there for as long as you want it there. And the more interesting thing about this app is that you can as well, you are not only keeping your money in dollar, you can as well invest that money in maybe US stocks, or you invest it in real estate, or one of those investment opportunities that the apps provide. So you're not only putting your money in dollar, you are investing your money as well. So your money is working for you while you sit at home, look pretty, and enjoy your life. Isn't that amazing? Yeah, so that's it. Then the last point, but not the least, I'll be bringing on this video is, if you really want to secure the bag this year 2022, you might consider sleeping in your house. Yes, I said it. Outside is expensive, you guys. We are outside. You are swiping card left, right, center. That money is not coming back. easily. The money is easy to get, but it's not coming back. It's just going like this, pia, 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 from one place to another, from one POS to another. You guys, outside is expensive. Consider staying indoors more. Consider reading a book that will help develop your mind and save you a lot of cash. Okay? Alright, so guys, that's it for this video. You can give this video a thumbs up if you enjoy it, and make sure you subscribe to my channel. I'll see you guys in my next one. Bye.